Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going to do something kind of cool today. We are making slow cooker ravioli lasagna. It is so good, but I'm not even going to use a slow cooker. We're just going to make this in the oven. I'm going to show you how to use the oven as a slow cooker. It's pretty cool. I don't mind using it in the wintertime. I don't think I would do this method in the summer. Let's get our stuff out, put it all together, and let's make us some lasagna. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Give me a comment, thumbs up below. That helps the algorithm and that helps me. I'd really appreciate it. Ingredients are simple and what you'd expect. We need 1 pound of ground beef. A couple jars of spaghetti sauce will work just fine. Ravioli, I've got 2 packs there. That is 800 grams, so that works out to about 1.5 pounds. Now, it's a little more than what the recipe called for, but I'm not leaving a half a bag. Of course, we need some mozzarella cheese. I've got the 1 bag of cheese. You know, we're going to end up using more than that, I can tell, just because. Some spices, Italian seasoning, basil, oregano, garlic powder, and salt and pepper. That should be all we need. Ground beef. Into our frying pan she goes. We're going to cook this up. Let's spice her up a bit. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic, all to your taste, of course. Then we'll mix that around with the ground beef. And on to the next step. Ooh, this is looking good. Spaghetti sauce goes in next. And what I do is I put a little bit of water in the bottom, shake it up again, and then we get more tomato sauce out. As long as you don't put too much water in, it's not going to hurt a thing. But it does clean out your jars. And of course, I probably needed a pan with a little bigger sides maybe, but we got it. Just be ever so careful. And there's our sauce. So now we're going to put our Italian seasoning, basil, and oregano in. Oh yeah, I forgot about the garlic. That's a good 1.5 teaspoons of minced garlic. Now you don't have to put the oregano Italian seasoning in if you're okay with what's in the sauce, but I figured what the hell, it's part of the recipe. Let's get it off the stove. Now here's our slow cooker. You're going to like this. Tinfoil pan we're going to use as our slow cooker. So let's put our ravioli lasagna together. We're going to use a fourth of our sauce. So the first one is for the bottom of the tray. And we're just going to kind of fill it up so it just covers the bottom. Beautiful, just like that. Next up is our ravioli. I'm going to try and get the whole bag in here. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but you want 1 layer of ravioli. And these are frozen too. I just took them right out of the freezer. And now we put another 1/4 of our sauce on top. So it's covered, you know. There you go. And now we layer it again. And yeah, at this point, if you wanted to put more mozzarella for a layer, go ahead. Mine ended up nice and cheesy the way I did it, because now we're going to put our mozzarella on. We're just going to cover it up, just like that. Probably 1 cup to 1.5 cups worth of cheese. And now let's put the rest of our ravioli on the top. You can see the pan's getting pretty full at this point, but that's okay. That looks good. Let's get the rest of the sauce onto the top. And this worked out just fine. Okay, what's left? We're going to put this in the oven. Just like a slow cooker, you've got to cover up the top. You got to keep the liquid in, so you want it fairly tight. And this is going to go in the oven now, 250 for about 3 to 5 hours. Now it's out of the oven. 5 hours later, I've kept an eye on it. I haven't stirred it. So there we are. Look at the steam coming off it. Oh, it smells so good when it's cooking in the kitchen. We're going to give it a real slight mix just in case there's the odd ravioli that didn't quite get cooked. I kind of wish I would have added another jar of sauce too. Oh, but this is looking so good. And what do we need to do? More cheese. So the first bag is gone, and I open up my second bag because we've got to cover the top. And now this is carefully going to go back in the oven. 45 minutes-ish. And look when it comes out. It's all melty. The cheese is just starting to golden up. Beautiful. We've got our bowl. We've got our spoon to scoop everything out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And you know the ravioli is going to work because, hey, it's pasta. It works out just fine. Look at that. And there you have it. Slow cooker ravioli lasagna. It's a great way to make ravioli lasagna without a lot of hard work. Hey, another great recipe. I hope you'll give it a try. Leave me a comment below, one way or the other. Listen, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because that'll tell you the next time I upload a video. Feel free to share this and any of my other videos. And thanks for stopping by and watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.